Excellent. Okay, so as you can see, I have gotten myself to a situation now where my rank is now at 43 and my it's getting close to 44, and on top of that, I finally have got my characters in a place where hopefully I will be able to do well enough to do the thing that they want me to do next in game, because I've been putting it off for a while to try and build myself up more, and now that I have, it's time to find out if I will be good enough. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Mythogriffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So, it's hard for me to believe that I've already made it to my 40th stream for this Let's Play, that we've already come this far. And so, it's been quite a ride to this point, and one can only wonder how much further we can take this. So, let's go ahead, because we have some work to do. Because namely, there is a flower blooming in a prison that we've been asked to go save, and so tonight we are actually going to go save him, or hope that we can. The time has finally arrived to try and break out Master Masakatsu. So we're going to go around and a little further than that. Remember my spots in this game. Yeah, when I came here last, it said that the recommended level for attempting this was 69. So, knowing that was the case, I had to take it upon myself to build myself up, and oh, I don't think I can pull myself up this particular wall. Yeah, because it wouldn't let me grab, so I need to try that again. Yeah, I generally thought I was going to be able to go behind the buildings with the greatest of ease. Turns out not so. But that's alright. I mean, we've had Master Masakatsu waiting for a while. It's not like we're in any big hurry to break him out until now. Because I do want to try and advance the plot tonight. I just hope my party can get it done. So around the corner we go to where the secret passage is. So yeah, recommended level 69. And just being barely above the target, this is going to be hard, but I do have the elements that they are recommending, fire and pyro and cryo, so hopefully we'll be able to prevail. And of course I got Florian's Electro and Barbara's Hydro to help us out, so shall we get started? So here we are at the moment of truth. How badly is this gonna hurt? I just hope I can hold my own.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Well, it is a prison.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Staying quiet.
I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Why do I get the feeling that Yoimiya is pulling the pulling the rug from under our feet? I might want to keep my eye on her. Yeah, now we gotta go in. Is stealth a necessity? Because we were asked to do so before. Yeah, there's a 69 over there. Oh, we just have to come to the initial spot. But then, yeah. I've already made myself known immediately. Fortunately for me, these guys burn themselves at the start. He's stuck in the bamboo! Oh, that's funny. Oh, sometimes glitches are fun, but given all the chaos I'm making right now, have I already failed the challenge? Yeah, now comes the problem. Oh yeah, and the other guy's just waiting.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Yeah, take that on super conductivity, and then... Not down yet?
I must withdraw.
Okay. Well, first wave is down, but I pretty much have made my presence known already. So if we go to the next spot.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
I don't even know what Magatama is there, Paimon. Yeah, so good luck with me on that. And I think I've already revealed my location, yep. Yeah, I don't think it's anything I can
Lightning flash!
prevent. Also, yeah, you ran into the fire again. Have you learned nothing from those who came before you?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's make it chill out for a while. Yeah, you just chill out and enjoy getting doused.
I must withdraw.
The shot's going through the walls. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I switched to Jinyon. Yeah, there we go. Now you're wedged in the wall. Oh, glitching is awesome. Well, it's only awesome if it benefits me, but if it doesn't benefit me, then obviously that's nuts.
Power cord!
Here they come some more.
Ready, steady, go!
And you're down.
Take this!
You get shock and odd. Okay, you're down. See, I think combat was pretty much forced. Anything over here of note I should take? Oh, then it is an interesting tea set, but I'll bet that the teapot is probably empty. Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna have to jump up the wall here. Or possibly take another elevator. That works too. Next here.
Who goes there?
Oh, hello there. Yeah, it takes one to know one. Oh! Classic Japanese trickery. Yeah, have you step over here and fall into one of my convenient traps. Yeah, it's not me, Osmond Ninjas. Should be thinking about ninja stuff, but you were the one who was actually thinking that.
I've lost.
You have lost. That's very astute. But yeah, I am being shot at.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Oh, that wasn't too hard. But
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if
Door
that
resurrection
armor over there
activated.
has anything to do with the source of their strength.
feel the pain.
My guiding stars.
Okay, you turn off. And you're dead. Nothing over here of note. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, it's that archer. Well, there's treasure in the middle. Don't mind me.
Brace yourself. Get them. Here. Watch your step.
Time to rock!
Take that.
Cole, line to command.
Come on, Barbara.
Show begin.
Lightning
Oh,
flash!
that went the wrong way.
Strike first!
But as soon as I have an opportunity, I'll make up for it.
Don't hold back!
Power cord!
Get them! Watch our step! Withdraw!
Just creating a whole bunch of chaos right now for these guys.
I dare you!
Well, then I dare.
Here! What you got? Soldiers, quick!
Yeah, he caught that one.
Try till it's in!
Let's dance.
Lightning flash! Lost!
Oh, I certainly am. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Now for the big guy.
My guiding stars.
I dare you!
I'm gonna stay there shut up for a
Don't
while.
hold back! Take this!
Oh, and we get to do it
Thunderclap!
again.
Allow me! Strike first!
Feel the beat!
Yeah, it got through.
Don't be scared. Let the show begin.
Watch your step!
Okay, now you're frozen, and now you're frozen.
Show me what you got! I need to
Oh, that's it.
train harder.
Nope, you're still alive. You did just barely escape.
A word! Oh,
Amp it up!
clear!
Try as you might, but you're having a hard time
I
getting
dare
through.
you!
Not now.
Especially when I freeze you out again.
I've been
Poof, you
vested.
disappear. Alright, there we go. Let's go this way. Anything of note over here, though? Oh, it seems like there could be. Let's find out. Okay, so yeah, it's an opportunity for me to glide over the top if I wanted to, which I think the game is encouraging here. Oh! Yeah, get that at least.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Oh, jeez. I can pull myself back up. No, this wall cannot be climbed. Alright, that's going down. Let's see, take advantage while I can. So up we go. Into daylight. But we don't necessarily want daylight now, do we? Alright, next.
Brace yourself! What you got?
Not you a little.
Watch your step! Lightning flash!
I'll protect
Show me what you got!
Whoa!
Hey!
The night is cold.
Yeah, that'll slow you down a little.
Don't hold back!
Don't worry, I won't.
Yes, fight first!
Wait.
Withdraw!
Yeah, turn that off. Whoa! Well, everyone's
Stars,
lower on.
shine for
Oh,
me.
no, they're higher.
My guiding
They're
stars.
higher on Saxon.
Watch your step!
Oh, we'll put us after that.
Show me
The
what
night
you
is
got!
cold.
Best.
Oh, did we get you?
I dare you!
We did, but there's still one more.
Power cord!
Got it?
I need to
Lightning slash!
train harder.
Done. Okay. Take up aiming it. Alright, item get. Make sure I leave nothing behind. They want me to go down from here? Well, there is a chest to pick up. There's no anything to find over this little nook. Someone waits me down at the aisle's end. Seems like they need to do a better job cleaning this place. I mean, yeah, I get it's a prison and all, but shouldn't you have the prisoners do the cleaning for you? So down at the end of the corridor.
Amp it up!
And poof, he disappears. Oh, is he running? Oh. I hadn't meant to use that. Yeah, he's running.
Feel the beat!
He's running.
Cole, mine to come in.
I was actually thinking this gotta be hard. Turns out, yeah, when he's all on his own, he's not much of a threat. Further down the line. Another aim at him. Okay, so yeah, we're ultimately trying to get to there. And I imagine I'll need to fight you in order to get through.
Here!
Pyrotechnics!
Yeah, send you flying.
La 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 la. Not now.
Lightning slash!
I'm just laying waste to you guys. Maybe some of the worst guards I've ever seen. Alright, we got 3 minutes we needed. Open the door. Onward. Slide that open. Oh, something else to slide open. Lots of stuff being slid open. No chest over here. Alright, go. We gotta move this back. Ah, I see. And fade out. Last line of defense.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Oh.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
Oh, welcome back, Yoimiya.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
Yeah. Something is definitely shady. We need to ensure we have means of escape, or we can only grit our teeth for now.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Caught by security.
Ah, ma'am.
Or is it... Well-
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
Yeah.
That's Kojo Sara,
Really,
adopted
Game?
daughter of the Kojo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Okay, so yeah, she's in my roster right now, but yeah. I think Kazuo mentioned her before.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Well, have you been overridden?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Yeah, especially when we
It's
level
our
if
chance.
we level her up.
Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
For you to pull your Two-Face thing?
Who is that?
Yeah, because now
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Where do I hide at?
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Mind especially if we don't do something?
Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Oh, you're... Oh, okay. A distraction.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Yeah, thank goodness you didn't pull off the Two-Face move.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Not the right time.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
As opposed to a distraction.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think this wasn't only intended as a distraction.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Yeah. Ready, and go! Hurry! So now when we arrive on scene...
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
As in right now?
Oh.
Yeah. You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you? Yep.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Yeah, we will protect him.
Leave this place.
While you still can. And we get a fancy treasure chest for our troubles. A whole bunch of goodies within. Alright, we're done. We can move on. Yeah, my controller really is giving me a hard time these days. It's so sad. I mean, I know it's fully charged, but for whatever reason, no matter what cord I put into it, it keeps giving me a hard time. So it's obviously the controller, but right now, obviously, I don't have the money to replace it.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
I hope you're right.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Yeah. Hey Charles, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Yeah, luck was on our side this time.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him?
Maybe. I mean, why else would she be an ally in my party right now?
It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Of course.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
I'm okay with doing that. So how far do I have to go back? Not that far. Yeah, surprisingly, it wasn't. Okay, so I'm back. Oh, it's higher up. But the gliding path tells me to go this way. It's confusing how that works sometimes. Alright. Oh, yeah, one where we go in.
So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her.
Probably doing this out of guilt or something.
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Smug luck.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing.
You're more right about that than you realize, but I'll mention that in a moment.
Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it involves.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
Oh, really?
Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
How do you do a game with a hot pot? Like, you guess what's in it?
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
So do I have to go get some?
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Yeah, I'm not lacking for them right now. Team Daredevil or stick to the classics? Classics.
Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Everyone enjoys a normal and harmless meal.
Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
Yeah, you can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
Why not?
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the Traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
After a while.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Of course.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules.
With
I'll
a
see you all
wink,
later.
no less.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Okay. Movable God and the Eternal Euthema completed. That quest is done and 1,025 experience points is added. But now, new quests are added. Quite a few of them. Yeah, let's take a look at the list here. Yeah, we have Dreamlike Tirelessness, the Firework Girl's Strange Stories, as well as the Whispers of the Crane and the White Rabbit. Complete other quests to continue. So yeah, we got this happening again. We definitely have a lot of these taking place right now. What's required here? Yeah, there is a lot to do. There really is. Alright then, why don't we begin with this quest. Let's leave the tea house and be on our way. I need to clear my eyes. This stupid controller.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Well, we do have a few options.
Traveler, Paimon!
Oh,
Hold on!
Ayaka.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Okay.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Uh-oh.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
Can you give me any more details?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
How do we go about finding him?
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
But
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
oh, we're doing that again?
Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around, if you don't mind, of course.
Not at all.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Yeah, not in the slightest.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
All right, sounds great.
The Whispers of the Crane and the White Rabbit is started. So the private commission quest is completed. Now we go to where Ogura is located. Yuzu. Yeah, Yuzu was really popular for a few years, but now it seems to have lost its popularity. Yeah, I guess it was just a fad food. Oh, that's quite a fancy mask.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Does such a place exist right now under the Raiden Shogun's rule?
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Yeah, let's take a look inside.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look indeed.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came
You
prepared.
certainly did.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem.
What's that?
Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate...
I think I may have enough for you.
As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
No, silk flowers.
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma.
Yeah, and imagine if they need repairs.
Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request.
Oh, you gotta
Could
whisper
you-
this one?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Maybe she wants to make something for me?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
I really can't give her any of the silk flowers I just happen to have in my possession. That's so lame. Well, in the meantime, let's see what's going on in the book. Okay, so yeah, it's just making note of... Oh! There you go. So yeah, gotta complete other quests to continue with that. Let's pull up the map and make our way back over to Rito. Or more specifically, we can go right over here. Yeah, well, I was thinking we'd be closer to the statue, but no, it's not closer to the statue, it's closer to the heart of the town. Alright. Yeah, back to the Trade Association.
This is it, the International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right?
Can I not go in?
Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
That's weird. Hang up behind the place, maybe? Oh, hello.
Look, there he is.
Yeah, it seems like there's also guards around.
Looks like we found him.
Am I getting stopped right now? Surprisingly, no. Yeah, I guess I've warmed my way into their hearts enough.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
Yes, what's going on?
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
Yeah, we have.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see,
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse, isn't it?
it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Yeah. Get desperate times, huh?
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Conveniently.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since.
And then...
Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but...
They won't give you the time of day.
Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
It clearly does.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Not so easy, is it?
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back.
Give it to me.
Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances.
Obviously not.
Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous.
Humorous?
Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Probably when they need to impose their will.
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Kurisu explains whys and wherefores of the serial theft cases.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
But where is it exactly?
All right, off we go.
Where is it exactly? Okay, we're going that way. Let's see what Amir's at. Let's leave the town proper, and yeah, looks like we're crossing over the causeway again. And so away we go. Yeah, I see something. Don't think that I don't.
Here! Thunderclap!
Now it's your turn. Here, Layla.
Power cord!
Yeah, ran right into it. Yeah, that was a simple pickup. It may have been for something I've already done. Well, in the meantime, let's make our way over here.
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Yes, indeed, we should. Silver? I guess now we're trying to find some general spot. Oh, Sealy! Oh, it's over there. Oh, electric cities move so quickly. And the chest is over there. Okay. myself to this chest.
Woohoo! Let me hear ya!
And that relay still may be important to use if the situation demands it. Here we go. Oh, that looks suspicious.
Take this!
Oh, hello. Looks like I'll need to hit this a few times. I'm gonna have to wait for this to, of course, end its cooldown. There we go.
Here!
Oh, interesting. So everything has to be lit up then on all 3 spots. Oh no, maybe not. And I'm thinking we may need to bring Lisa in again. So that lights up, that becomes 3. So yeah, I obviously need to light all 3 of these up. Okay, party swap. Okay, Lisa, come in.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, it stays on. But then those 2 stay off. Those 2 switch off. Oh, wow. This will be an interesting puzzle. And I don't even know if I'm doing it in the correct sequence here. Because yeah, the moment I try and use it again on that spot, it's gonna cause it to go wrong. Yeah, that's 2, 2, and 1. So it seems like what affects 1 affects the other 2. Because yeah, obviously this will not work. Because that will shut that down. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that turns that off. Oh boy. And I'm pretty sure this has something to do with what the puzzle is. Like, I don't know if any of you are watching have done this particular puzzle. And I need to be able to get everything to light up. Or just get them to all have the same pattern? Okay.
What do you think, cutie?
Yeah, I really wasn't sure what to make of that. But I found a way to it. Okay, so also, since last stream, I have picked up another character to my party through Use of Fates. So you might know that if you get deep enough into the Spiral Abyss, you can get Cole added to your party. But I've been really having a hard time getting past 4-1 of the Spiral Abyss. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about that anymore because thanks to drawing on Fates, I actually have Cole now. Yeah, crazy how that works, doesn't it? So she's now part of my party, and depending on what happens, she could very well be a much more competent Dendro than Yao Yao, who really hasn't been all that impressive in the times that I've made use of her. Alright, switch back.
Just what will we come across this time?
Let's find out. And also, that did not open any mysterious cave or anything. Is it possible that it's alongside on the coast or something? Oh. Yeah, because it certainly could be that way. Oh, hold on. This might be worth investigating. It does take me out of the quest circle, though.
It's my lucky day!
My guiding stars! Time to rock! Feel the beat!
Yeah, you could hear the pain on that.
Not now.
Yeah, let's slow you down a little, shall we?
Let the show begin.
Oh, now it's my turn to get frozen.
That tingle?
Yeah, look at them all charging in hard.
Freeze!
Power cord! Don't be scared.
Okay, it's Fuse causing the problems. Let's get rid of Fuse.
Pyrotechnic!
To the berry.
Almost down.
Finally,
And you are.
lightning flash.
A little taste.
Yeah, don't worry, the water will soothe your burns. And you're down.
Oh, this rocks!
Yeah, too bad that isn't attached to the quest. With Hydro and Electro, well, as that stands currently, I am not lacking. I am not lacking in that regard. Oh, time trial spot over here. Probably need to use the Electrogram in order to use that. Which for me so far has been iffy at best. Oh. Oh wait, take it out on you.
It's my lucky day.
Yes,
My guiding stars!
put out a little.
There's more.
Yeah, that certainly helps.
Lightning flash. Finally.
Gotcha.
No.
There's the objective under here somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But it's not under the waterfall. Yeah, there you are, mysterious fish. footprints seem to lead to the waterfall. That's not where the objective is. What the heck are you doing, Chloe? Does it have to do with the time trial over here? So pick up a couple of weapons. And it very well could. Oh, just 40 seconds. Oh, this is Electro Particle Quest. And wow, we're high up in the sky. And I think I found the perfect solution. Oh, not quite. Oh no. Ah. Nuts. Alright. Drop down and try it again. See, I guess it wasn't up high enough or something? Oops. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. There we go. Yeah, now that's a fun time trial. Yeah, still looking for the solution. Where would these guys have gone? I'm trying to possibly spot from above. Oh, hello there, random opponent.
Stars, shine for me.
There's more!
The night is cold. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Thunderclap! The fairy.
Yeah, that was easy. Oh, we have another one of these puzzles.
It's my lucky day. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
My guiding stars. I'll protect us.
Oh, hold on.
How's this? Take this.
And there we go. Alright, gotta do this thing again. Bring back Lisa.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay, so obviously it's not gonna be this. But if I come over here...
Come a little closer.
Oh, this... Okay, this one's a little more complex.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Yeah, that'll switch back to one.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, there we go.
What do you think, cutie?
I see more possible opponents over there, so let's switch back. Are those the guys we need to deal with?
Just what will we come across this time?
Possible adversaries. And they are. Hey, you.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why do you sound so robotic?
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh?
I will.
Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
And
Hey,
elitist.
I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Lead you dry?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
Ooh, can I do the latter to you?
You're just a big bully!
More or less.
What choice do I have?
How many millions of more will this cost them?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
You think, but will your words sway them, though? Because I doubt it will. Oh, wait a minute. I'm
Let's
fighting
get
as
down to
her.
business.
Take flight!
Okay, and you're a ice wielder. Okay. Very powerful, too.
Cole, mine to command.
Oh, take
Following
this.
thunder! Finally, to the ferry.
My apologies!
Oh, yeah, you're OP. You're OP.
Finally,
Where's the other one?
It's my lucky day.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of reinforcements.
Take this!
The night is cold.
Lion.
Whirling snow!
Come on, we can do it. To get some rules. Don't be scared.
Lightning flash!
Feel the beat!
You're down.
Amp it up!
This.
To the ferry. Finally,
Yeah, face me like a man, damn it.
Take flight! Power cord!
And that takes care of all of you. Yeah, you're OP.
That's resolved then.
Yeah, you made that look easy.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine.
Yeah,
The
more than
vagrants
fine.
left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
So yeah, let's have her take her look.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay.
That's very admirable.
Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
I'm on, really? Ayaka buys the fabric and Kurisu bids then thanks you and
Traveler,
goodbye.
thank you for stepping in to help out.
It's what I signed up for, yep.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Or don't recognize them.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off
Oh,
topic.
not at all. Very
Right.
enlightening, actually.
Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. After I help myself to another electric ceiling. Yeah, kind of hard not to want to go and chase after you also. And just like that, disappeared. Yeah, it moves so fast. And I got level 67 slimes to worry about. Yeah, it just zipped off so fast. I'm still being chased. Nope, pursuit's been broken off. Okay, good. Alright, back to Inazuma. Alright, away we go. Yeah, let's see what this is gonna look like. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of cherry blossoms are falling all over the ground here. All over the street.
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Oh, they did.
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Alright, go do your thing.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
I thought so, yeah, so I blend in more easily.
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
I'm fine with my current outfit. Aw, come on.
Oh? Are you sure?
If I'm too concerned about my appearance, I'll lose my edge in battle.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
They do Paimon sizes here.
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to
They
watch.
certainly are.
I mean, I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
You're too kind.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
Yeah, I guess you've never found out, have you?
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
That's so cute.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
You all clear?
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
As in priority.
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
Nope.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait.
Oh, alright.
For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Yeah, because that's what Paimon really wants.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant.
We've been there before.
I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
Okay, so that's checked off. So Kiminami's back over this way. And I'm glad that I'm getting all this Mora because I can certainly use it because I've been working on enhancing the artifacts that I have. In fact, before I go over to the restaurant, let me show you what I'm currently dealing with. So, as far as artifacts are concerned, I recently discovered that I had a 5-star artifact on my person. This one. So, this is something that I gave to, I believe that's, yeah, it's on Layla, because this is replace something that I had on her that was a 3-star, but I'm trying to do everything I can to move everyone from 3 stars over to 4 stars and possibly 5 stars, unless what I have simply is better suited. Like, this may be 3-star, but given that it has a 23.1% pyro damage bonus, it's difficult for me to not give this to Jin Yan and keep it on her for now until I can find something better. Yeah, wanted to point this out, so I noticed that I had this, built it up as much as I could until I could no longer pay to do so, and so it's definitely a step up in terms, especially in terms of defense for her, as opposed to the previous artifact she was wearing. So I wanted to point that out just so that we can. Let's get that marker back on. And so this way. Yeah, the only reason it felt like we were going further away is because it's the way that the hill dives. The way that the hill goes down. Suppose we're walking through the street on this night in Inazuma.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Yeah, this is where we've been prior.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so.
Oh, you had
We'll
this
be
in
sticking
advance.
to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Is it a fight? Do you need backup? No, something the matter?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Okay. And away she goes.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
Well, hopefully we don't finish all the food before she gets back.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Oh, really?
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
Yeah, intimidation.
So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it.
Of course.
Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us. Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
And she's coming running back. What happened?
I'm so sorry, traveler.
Was that explosion?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with
So
something.
much for dinner. You head towards the great noise.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, you're the one cooking the meal?
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Yeah, I guess you're trying to learn the tricks of the trade yourself.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a pro in the kitchen.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels, hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Well, you don't have to feel indebted, but sure.
Great.
But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose!
Is it something I have on me right now?
Pizza!
Pizza?
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good!
It certainly is.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah, we're awakening her mind. Give the pizza you have.
Is the pizza ready?
Which one do I have? Oh, I have two of them. I have the delicious mushroom and a regular mushroom. Yeah, let's give her this.
Oh, it's ready!
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler.
Thanks.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
So any more recipes that I get from various restaurants would rather go to her instead of me?
Great.
I guess it would
I
make
look
sense.
forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
But that would only be if I was allowed to buy another copy, because I would like to add more dishes into my collection.
How are you all doing?
Oh, hey there, Kinami.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some
Oh, no.
If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Alright.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free.
It's what I do.
You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character.
Thanks.
Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
See Ganoderma and Lavender Melon? No. Mushroom.
Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Oh, cabbage and cheese.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. All right, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Yeah, I can only imagine what the combination would have looked like if it was, if I went with the other choices.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
All good.
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
Oh, not a problem.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
It was nice to try something new.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all?
Oh, we did actually.
And did she, say anything about me?
Yeah.
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me?
Yep.
Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
You're not alone in feeling that way.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon.
Yeah, sometimes it's really hard for me to be feeling a connection with my friends.
It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Yeah. Toy Story line.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting
Oh,
myself.
don't feel that way at all.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
Exactly.
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes, I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, we already asked that though.
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
Really? That's out there.
A fox envoy?
Yeah, elaborate.
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Oh, we could tell you about them.
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Yeah, hopefully once we get the border dropped, we can make that happen.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
I'm looking forward to this. Alright. Off we go. Okay, we gotta go back up to the top half of the city. Yeah, don't worry about me there, Amano-san. We're all clear over here. Yeah, let's see what this kimono looks like. I'm really curious. And so, as we arrive on scene,
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
alright, so now that we got what she needed, we get to see what it looks like.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift, thank you very much.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himekimi.
Genshin is love.
So this
Aww.
gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. All right, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
So that quest is now checked off. Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of stuff cleared tonight as far as advancing this particular series of quests. Yeah, most of it has been just conversing with Ayaka. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, it's off to the west. Just want to make sure I'm not... Okay, so yeah, probably have to be off of Palace grounds for this. Yeah, just trying to find my bearings. So we go around. I need to let my stamina build a little. Oh, we do have a back way I could sneak in possibly if I needed to. So yeah, it is lower. Oh, right here. Yeah. Not scary or creepy at all.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Maybe we got it wrong?
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
That's a lot to take in. Oh boy. And what type of fresh flower do I need to give? Can it be anyone, or does it have to be specific? And as far as the rays of moonlight, who knows what those are?
Sounds
gonna
like
be.
a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It sounds like an adeptus.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Okay. Going in. Search for suspicious places based on the hints. Yeah, some of it may require me to climb. Yeah, one fresh flower amongst all these. I do see sparkling over here. Oh, but it's for a amethyst lump. Well, I might as well just clear it off just so that I'm not mistaken for anything else. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mistake it for anything else, so I should...
There are some bushes on the rocks in here.
Oh.
Could that be anything?
Yeah, I didn't quite notice what she was talking about. They can escape the shrubbery on the stone wall. Because, yeah, that came up just like that, and all of a sudden, like, oh, man. Is it this? Oh, I don't think that's what they intended. Oh, come on there, Xinyan. Shrubbery on the stone wall. It could also be this stuff up here, too. Yeah, it could be anything, honestly. Anything around here? Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, there was a punt that came up. Oh, there it is. This wall looks a bit odd. Oh, what? Knock once. Knock 4 times. And then knock 7 times. That gets us our... Some strange sounds can be heard coming from within the stone wall.
Huh. There's nobody here.
Huzzah!
Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
Yes, let's.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
A diary or a journal?
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
I just hope bad things don't happen once we remove it.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Go outside the cave and check the notebook. Alright, back out we go. As it seems the sun is setting now here in Inazuma. I'll help myself to whatever this is before I head off.
Feel the beat!
More white iron chunks, I can always use those. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Further? Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy some blackback bass. Also, I didn't need to go that far. I was thinking they just meant outside the cave entirely. Lower? Oh, right here.
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook says. Oh, ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting!
Yeah, let's let her read it first.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Really? Yeah, let's let her read. Just read everything.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction?
Yep.
Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map.
No, I don't think so either. I highly doubt it ever was.
What could it be?
Well, based on her expression, she's having a hard time letting it sink in.
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
So what can you tell us?
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
And so now that you know this...
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable.
How so?
Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well.
Oh, really?
I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
The sunset makes for a perfect backdrop for this cutscene, by the way.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household, and with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect.
Yeah, I don't think we really have much to say while this is going on through this monologue.
But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective.
That's understandable.
But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace.
Really?
Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot.
That badly?
Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Honestly, I feel like I'm still in touch with my inner child after all these years.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her.
Still feel duty bound.
Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
Yeah, you've already achieved so many things.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No,
Well, it certainly would have been an interesting idea.
I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
Well, that's very admirable.
So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
You can do this while Paimon is looking on with that face.
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Yeah, so yeah, she really never has been to one.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this.
Certainly.
So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Yeah, definitely.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day,
Oh, really?
right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
So that quest is done. But yeah, they want us to go now. But here's the thing. We're coming up on 2 hours, and I'm worried that if we go do this now, it'll take
Whatever's going on
a
over
really
there.
significant amount
Looks
of time
pretty
to do.
rock and
so,
roll to me.
Yeah, thanks, Jinyan. But I think this is the best time for us to go ahead and bring the episode to a close, because we are coming up on 2 hours now, and we've already accomplished a lot tonight, and I'm very satisfied with what we've done. We saved Master Masakatsu, we got him pardoned somehow, and now that we're helping out with Ayaka, we can make her dream come true, and she can be able to go and see the festival that she's always wanted to see. And so next time we will go and head on up to this new island. So yeah, it's an island separate from everywhere else. So yeah, I'm not gonna end up inadvertently triggering another quest to occur should I get too close. So yeah, it's the perfect time to bring things to a close for tonight, and I look forward to seeing what this festival is all about. So tomorrow we will officially designate that as the last day of this Inazuman festival, and we'll see if everything ends up being what Ayaka hoped for. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow night and seeing what this festival is all about. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact Live here on Twitch. And tomorrow we're gonna have some fun together as we introduce Ayaka to her first ever festival. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the lights.